Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be a tutorial on how to grow your LinkedIn connections, get an automation sequence, build your email list, and ultimately, generate leads for your business. Whether you're a SaaS company, um, you know, um, it really doesn't matter. This strategy has worked for me in the past. I worked in the car dealership vertical, so we're reaching out to a lot of GMs, building a list on that. So let's jump right in. First off, looking at your LinkedIn profile, I wrote down a few things here that might be helpful for you guys. These are just a few steps. Ultimately, your LinkedIn profile is going to be your landing page. It's going to be the first thing that leads are going to read. They're going to get an idea of who you are. So really optimizing the LinkedIn profile with the right copy, and bringing them into ultimately the top of the funnel. So just make sure your LinkedIn profile is optimized with good copy. If you can't find, or if you don't know how to write good copy, you can go to Fiverr.com up here. Fiverr is a good source for freelancers. Some of you might know about it. Just go to the services up here. I already searched it for you guys here just to make sure the pricing's right. Your budget may be, a little bit, there's people that start at $10, $30 right here, $75 if you want to have your resume written by somebody. So, starting there, pulling from both sides, your strengths and weaknesses, um, and getting a profile optimized. So let's say you get that out of the way. Now it's time to connect. You may be saying to me, hey John, I don't got time to be connecting with like 5,000 plus people. Um, that's why I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys. So the automation process, um, I used a tool called Lead Connect. So you can automate your, just like they say, automate your lead generation efforts. Pretty simple to use Google Chrome plugin, and you basically go into your sales navigator. That's another part that I want to get into. A tool that you should have. You can do it with basic search, but it really limits your capabilities on reaching the key decision makers in companies. So the automation sequence, you basically take the URL, you import it into the Lead Connect Chrome extension, and you can get started for free with them. It's pretty easy. You'll see results within the first, if their trial 7 days, 14 days. You're going to see the results of getting connections. But please, 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 do not do automated messages. Being the spammy one on LinkedIn isn't going to get you the win. A lot of that market is saturated, so a lot of people aren't really checking their inboxes as much as they used to. For people that they don't know, because it's just become so saturated in the LinkedIn messaging space. And that's a strategy, another strategy I'm going to get into in engaging your leads and really creating a community within your connection group. So Sales Navigator, it's going to cost you $99 a month. It's $80 a month, but the value that you're going to get out of it, at first, it really depends on, whether you're uh, bootstrapping, sort of say, your sales career, or you're in a company that has enough to put that $80 into operating cost, and using this as an operating cost for your company and generating leads. So Sales Navigator, great tool. I used it to connect with the GMs. You get a lot of information. You get to see who viewed your profile. All these different types of metrics that you're looking at really gives you an idea of what's working and what's not working. If you need to optimize your profile, you do that accordingly with the whole campaign. And then content distribution. After all this, comes the strategy that I like to use. At one place it didn't really work because they didn't want to put in the work to put out the content, right? So they didn't have blog writers. They didn't even have a content writer in-house. They had a social media manager, but it wasn't really working out. So with the content distribution, it's good to go on live with one of your new connections. Reach out to them, do a post, tag them in it, and see who's willing to do a live with you on a certain subject matter. So it could be the current state of the industry at the moment. It could be it has to be business related because they have connections on LinkedIn. You want to give value to both sides, and really have a constant stream of LinkedIn articles coming out. And again, if you don't have time for the LinkedIn articles, you're not good at grammar like me. I'm not really good at grammar. I kind of just blab a lot, and punctuation that isn't my strength. So let's go to LinkedIn article writer right there. And again, you're gonna find very low prices, $10. I write articles for your brand on Medium, LinkedIn, or a blog. So this can go both ways, right? You write an article on LinkedIn, and then you write it for a blog. You can ask them to do certain SEO features and optimize the article for the blog on your website. Optimize your SEO. You're up in the search engine. Thinking about those different concepts is really gonna drive your content to the top of the search engine on Google, on Bing. I don't know if anybody uses Yahoo anymore. I think I use the Yahoo Finance, but so just looking at it both ways, that really helps. And email campaigns, that's going to be in my next video, just going over the scraping of the data off of the LinkedIn, and really getting into what a cold email should look like. Again, if you're not good at copy, get somebody else to do it. Certain softwares that cost little to nothing for a certain size list, the sequences, how often you should be sending the email, and then ultimately getting them into the top of the funnel and to your landing page off of the traffic channel. So next time I'll be talking about that, and I'm looking forward to the next video. If you guys have any questions, just comment below, and I will literally make you a video about your question and try to explain it to the best of my ability, and help you get to your next step. That's the whole point of this whole channel, is to get you to the next step, whether it be through a phone call with me, an email conversation with me, or this video series. If you can, just hit the subscribe button and the bell so you know that I made another video, and I'm hoping that this content can be consistent for you guys, and I will see you probably in the next video. See ya.